The wheel strategy. For many, the income flagship among option strategies. The idea? Collect premium month after month with two option sales that mesh together. This isn't a gamble, it's a system with clear rules. Over the next few minutes, you'll understand how the wheel works, step by step. Picture a flywheel that throws off premium on every turn. You sell a put and collect premium. If you get assigned the stock, you sell calls on it and keep collecting. The wheel turns, and at every station, cash drops out. That, in a nutshell, is the wheel, a cycle, not a one-off trade. First, a quick note. In Part C1, you met calls, puts, and premium. The wheel is your first real system built directly on top of those, so we won't repeat the basics, we'll build straight on them. And one important thing, this is not investment advice. All figures are examples, and options, trading carries real risk of loss. Our roadmap, first the core idea, then Phase 1 with the cash-secured put, and finally Phase 2 with the covered call, including the risks and a worked example. Act 1. The core idea. At heart, the wheel is a wheel of two sales, a put and a call, that take turns. Cash-secured put, possible assignment, covered call, possible call away, and then back to the start. Let's first look at what kind of strategy this actually is. Instead of a one-off bet on direction, the wheel has you systematically sell options and collect premium. It belongs to the premium selling strategies, so you're the seller and the market pays you for waiting. The flow has 4 stations. In Phase 1, you sell a cash-secured put. If you're assigned, you then hold the shares. In Phase 2, you sell a covered call on them. If the shares are called away, it all begins again at Phase 1. Here's the wheel as a whole. Station 1, you sell the put and set aside cash for 100 shares. Station 2, if the price drops below the strike, you're assigned and receive 100 shares. Otherwise, you simply keep the premium and start over. Station 3, on those shares, you sell a call and collect premium again. Station 4, if the price rises above the strike, the shares are called away, ideally at a profit. Your cash is free, and the wheel turns back to Station 1. Every turn drops off premium. Act 2, Phase 1, the cash-secured put. This is your entry into the wheel. We'll look at exactly what you're selling, how you pick the strike, and what happens when you actually get assigned. In Phase 1, you sell a put on a stock you'd be happy to own and set aside the cash for 100 shares. In return, you collect the premium right away. That gives 2 good outcomes. If the stock stays above the strike, you keep the premium and start over. If it drops below, you're assigned and buy the stock, but cheaper because the premium you collected lowers your cost basis. Important, cash secured means the money is sitting ready. This is not a naked, uncovered put. And you only sell puts on stocks you genuinely want to hold. Which strike do you pick? The common choice is a put slightly out of the money, around a delta of 0.3. That roughly corresponds to a 30% chance of being assigned. The deeper out of the money, the more safety buffer, but the less premium. The closer to the price, the more premium, but the more often you'll be assigned. So through the strike, you control how aggressively your wheel turns. If the price falls below the strike, you get assigned, meaning you buy 100 shares at the agreed strike. That's not an accident, it's part of the plan. You wanted the stock anyway. Your effective cost basis is even below the strike because the premium you collected lowers it. From here, you hold 100 shares and move into Phase 2. No drama. This is exactly how the wheel is meant to work. Act 3. Phase 2, the covered call. Now you turn the second part of the wheel. You own the shares, and you put them to work by selling calls on them. You own 100 shares, so you sell a call on them and collect premium again. It's called a covered call because the shares cover your obligation to deliver. If the price rises above the call strike, the shares are called away. You sell at the strike, ideally for a capital gain. With that, your cash is free again. And the cycle restarts from the top, back at the cash-secured put. That's how the wheel closes. Let's look at where the return actually comes from. And this is the appeal of the wheel. It pays several times. First, the premium from the cash-secured put. Second, the premium from the covered call. Third, Theta, time decay, which works for you as the seller day after day. And fourth, while you hold the shares, possibly a dividend, plus the capital gain when you're called away. Several small recurring incomes instead of one big bet. That's exactly the income character of this strategy. But the wheel is no free lunch. The main risk is the falling underlying. If you're assigned and the stock keeps dropping, you sit on an unrealized loss. The premium only cushions part of it. On top of that, the covered call caps your upside. If the stock shoots up, you only participate up to the strike. And your capital is tied up, which is an opportunity cost. The key rule that follows: only turn the wheel on solid stocks you genuinely want to hold. Let's work through one cycle concretely. All figures are an example. Stock ABC is at 50 euros. In phase 1, you sell a cash-secured put with a strike of 48, 30 days to expiry, premium €1.20 per share. That's 120 euros of premium, and you set aside 4,800 euros of cash. Now the price drops to 47, and you're assigned 100 shares at 48. In phase 2, you sell a covered call with a strike of 50, premium €1 per share, 100 euros. The price rises above 50, the shares are called away, sold at 50, €2 of gain per share, so 200 euros. Bottom line, 120 plus 100 plus 200. About 420 euros on roughly 4,800 euros of tied-up capital over about 2 months. No double counting, because the capital gain is measured against the 48 strike, while the premiums sit separately next to it. And of course, other outcomes are possible. For instance, if the price keeps falling. The worked example was the good case. But of course, it can also go wrong, especially on riskier names. 2 scenarios. First, the bag holder. You sell a cash-secured put on a high volatility stock, lured by the fat premium. After assignment, the stock falls from 50 to 30 euros. Your cost basis is around 48 euros 80. The market is at 30. That's almost 2,000 euros of unrealized loss. Covered calls at a strike of 50 now bring almost nothing. And if you sell calls near 30, you risk having the shares called away at a realized loss. The wheel is stuck. The premium cushions 5 to 10%, not a 40% crash. Second, the earnings gap. The high premium came from high implied volatility ahead of the quarterly numbers. After the report, the stock gap's down 35% overnight. No premium on earth covers that. Remember, a high premium isn't a gift. It's a price tag for risk. How do you avoid exactly these scenarios? Through choosing the underlying, a quick fundamental check is worth it. The most important question first: would you also want to hold this stock for 1 or 2 years? Because that's exactly what can happen if you get assigned. If the answer is no, then stay away. Beyond that, look for a solid, profitable business model with a healthy balance sheet. No bankruptcy candidates. Pick moderate, not extreme volatility, enough premium, but no lottery ticket. Look for a liquid option chain with tight spreads and avoid events like quarterly earnings within the term. A dividend is a nice bonus because it brings you income while you hold. In short, quality over premium. Rather 1.5% on a solid blue chip than 8% on a penny stock. So much for the theory. You now know the core idea, both phases, the risks, and how to pick your stocks. One question remains. How do you actually keep track of all this cleanly in a real portfolio? That's exactly what comes next. And here's where sTraderZ.com comes in. You don't have to laboriously stitch the individual legs of the wheel together by hand. The platform automatically recognizes your trades as one connected strategy and trade cycle. Put, assignment, call, and call away are grouped into a single wheel. On top of that, you get performance per strategy, an automatic tax report, and a journal across every asset class. So you can see in black and white whether your wheel really pays off. Before we wrap up, take something with you. For every building block we covered, sTraderZ.com has a cheat sheet, printable and to the point. Two you'll reach for most on the wheel. First, reading the option chain, the quick reference for reading strike and premium cleanly, whether for the cash-secured put or the covered call. And second, the options strategy compass. There you find the right strategy for your market outlook in 5 seconds. Cash-secured put and covered call sit under moderately bullish, which is exactly the wheel. On top of that, cheat sheets on call and put, Moneyness, the strategy families, and risk management. Print them out and keep them next to your screen. 3 things to take away. First, the wheel is a cycle of cash-secured put and covered call. Second, the return comes from premium and theta, not from one big bet. And third, the main risk is the falling underlying, so only pick stocks you genuinely want to hold. Understand first, then turn the wheel. Next up, the iron condor and the volatility strategies, and you'll find all the links in the video description. Until then, take a look at the wheel in your own journal on sTraderZ.com.